I didn't press record. Hola, peace.
What's up?
Hey, we're test driving the new, maybe my new whip, 1992 Volkswagen Beetle Bug, punch buggy. You say punch buggy? Punch buggy. This is my punch buddy. Okay, well, I'll let you know what happens here. After negotiating some progress on the courtyard garden area I'm creating here, and stairs. I'm still waiting for wood for the stairs, but I'm going to clean up this old harvest table and build a smaller one, a smaller version of this for the refrigerator out of the wood that's on top of it. So I finally got down to the bare ground. 3 days, guys, of cleaning. And I sorted the wood from the shit, the gravel, the clay, the rocks, separated it all. It was a ton of work, like hard ripping this old, I don't know what kind of grass this grows here in Mexico, but it's like a weed. It's like a vine grass, and it's awful. It takes over everything, right? It was all intertwined with everything. It was not fun, but it's done. You know, I'm down to the ground. So uppercut. I'm going to see that post up there, amigo. Uppercut right up there. That 5x5 post is going to be underneath this fucking deck. These stairs. And that's no support here. It's on the wall, but there's nothing here. Both these could just break. Oh yeah. So I finally convinced Sergio it's not safe. So I'm going to bury some concrete blocks, which I have down here. I have concrete blocks down here. I'm going to probably split one in half and put each post and a nice heavy beam. A nice heavy beam across, eh? So I'll put a post in right here, in that corner, and that corner, right? And it should be good. And this whole roof is not supported. It's only attached to the wall, and God knows with what. You know, like that could kill somebody if it come down. So I'm gonna incorporate a dual support system here. You'll see. It's got to be supported. And then I put those clay towels on the roof here, nice for them, right? Same as on the other roof, the other front. But I cleaned up all the stairs and that today, and pulled all the weeds. Oh, it was a lot of work. It's siesta time now. Siesta time. So that's going to be my compost, start of my compost. So you use cardboard, lawn clippings. So you want greens, browns are the cardboards, the leaves, the dry stuff, kindling, you know. And then your organics, like your banana peels, you know, whatever, bone, ash, anything from the kitchen, but not the sink. Okay, adios, amigos. Buenos dias, amigos. So I'm just waiting on some parts for the motorcycle. The rear shock. It's like a monoshock, a single shock that goes up the rear suspension. So that's what I've been waiting for now 2.5 days for this monoshock or whatever to show up to close the deal on the bike. And so good news, I secured a deal on the Volkswagen Beetle. It's actually a 1993. I actually learned to drive on I think it was a 67 or 68. I bet you my mother or my Aunt Martha remember me booting around with this native chick. She was like 17, 16. I was like 14, 15, something like that. And she had a little love bug, and we kind of fell in love a little bit. And she let me zip around Ontario Street area, eh, Auntie Martha? You might have seen me in a Robin Egg 67 Volkswagen Bug with a dark-skinned, dark-haired lady, girl. Anyway, she was great. I forget her name. It escapes me. Well, yeah, it's like puppy love, eh? It was my puppy love bug, we'll call it. And I've always liked that robin egg blue color. I see there's one in town for sure from the 60s. It's like the robin egg blue. And I love it. And anyway, so mine's kind of a purple blue. It's actually, I bought it for my youngest daughter, guys, believe it or not. And I bought a 1988 Mercedes coupe. It was mint condition, blue leather interior, flathead 6-cylinder, beautiful car for my oldest daughter when she turned 18, because she said she was going to go for her license, but she never did. And then my son got his beginners, I believe, and I said, well, if you get your license, I'll buy you a car too, right? So I bought him a 2004 Pontiac Sunfire. It was mint, nice car, super good on fuel, 5-speed, air conditioning. It was a nice car, but it was, unfortunate they had no room for it at where my son lives with his mother in the city in Brampton. And so my youngest daughter, Kylie Jean, she just turned 16 in January, and she's I think almost as eager as I was to get my license when I turned 16. So yeah, she has some of her father in her for that, for sure. Adventure, eh? But she used to zip around with us on the 4-wheelers. You see that here, all the kids ride on the bikes, and they love it. What a great freedom to have to do that. In Canada, we can't do the things they do here. No helmets, no plates, no insurance, just gas, and you're good to go, amigo. So we don't have that in Canada, right? So yeah, it's a different way of living here, guys, and I'm really starting to get a feel for it and feel, at peace. And so Kylie Jean, you got yourself a love bug, but you got to come to Mexico to learn how to drive it. and I hope you do come and see me. I miss you so much. Okay, amigos, that's an update. So I pick up the bug, Monday or maybe this weekend, we'll see. I got to get the plates and the ownership and all that sorted. I can't apply for, I was thinking of getting a dual citizenship, so that's another video. Yeah, I'll explain the processes and what you have to do to stay longer than the allotted, I think, 90 days here, so, which is the passport. Anyway, adios, que tengo un buen días. No,